59 and the value of motivation theories, and we have all the various motivation theories here. We got Taylor, who's motivated by money; Herzberg, who's hygiene and motivating factors; Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, there's a whole range of measures that we can take in terms of motivating the workforce. We can have job design, job empowerment, job enrichment, higher wages, piece rate, commission, bonus payments, team working, empowerment. But I think it's always worthwhile to latch onto Hapman-Ullman's model, where he talks about task significance, the skills of the task, autonomy, responsibility, and then workers will, from a psychological perspective, will experience meaningfulness in terms of their work. They will experience responsibility, and they'll also be given feedback in terms of what they do, and then you're more likely to create a much more motivated worker. So it's adding a greater complexity as to how you create motivation within your firm. Now, there's also, some individuals that like to grow and they like to be challenged within their jobs. So that's a key part. If you want those sorts of workers, then you need to go out and recruit those workers from there. And of course, once you get a motivated workforce, then although in the short term it's going to cost you more money because you're going to have to train them up and you're going to have to look for them, you're going to have to recruit those workers. But in the longer term, of course, that will lead to a rise in productivity, better quality. You can implement things like lean production, theory-wide type workers. You're going to be able to reduce the labour cost per unit. So the more skilled you have your workers are, the more efficient and productive and creative your organisation will be. And ultimately, of course, any organisation is always dependent upon its workforce. Okay, the most important part of the whole workforce is obviously the leader, but if you get the right workers in, then you're probably going to have a half decent organisation at least. Okay, so this is how useful are the motivation theories. Pretty useful, and I would always point you to Hapman-Ullman's model, because I think there's a bit more complexity than some of the others, slightly more simplistic models like Herzberg's theory, Mayo's theory, which are all about teamwork, etc. Okay, lesson 59 over.